Hi. Okay, so the first thing to me that was obvious when I completed it was that it appears to be inside out. The picture that was in the on TradeMe looked more like what the inside looks like. Like you don't see any of this sort of stuff, and these here were a lot more substantial. Like it looked really good. So if you come inside. You see, this finish is lovely. It looks really nice, but it's on the inside, which is a bit unseen, obviously. And it's quite important to me, the look of it, because it's next to what will be our big new deck, so we'll see it. Okay, so that's the first thing I wanted to say that I'm very disappointed about. The other thing is there's obviously a panel missing. I've not misplaced it. I've handled everything with care and been diligent about what I've done, and it was not there. The other thing was, I'll send you a photo of it, but I came out yesterday morning and these two panels were out and we had no wind. We weren't aware of any wind that had happened, and of course all of these were all out as well. So and I did see a review on YouTube with the same greenhouse, and I'm going to do what that guy did, which was to drill holes in here, one there maybe and one down there, all along, and then put some wire, because this isn't going to hold up to any sort of wind. Which I might point out that in the description on TradeMe it said that snow, it wouldn't handle snow. Oh, that's fine. We don't get snow, but every place gets wind, and it didn't say anything about wind, so that was quite disappointing. Things like it's all quite flopping, all of this sort of stuff's flopping around, and you can't put those clips in here, just don't, there's nowhere to get purchase for them. So to come inside, and I'll point out to you all the bent, that hasn't got anywhere to secure itself, but that's not a problem, I can sort that out. But if you come down this way up, so I've put marks here about all of this is really dinted here. I've got photos when this was out, and that's all pushed up, dinted, and that's a little bit dinted, but not too much. The main issue I had with dints and things were I put these pieces here, where these screws sit in this channel, and there was, I've marked them all, I kept a record, all these panels here and up here, there's several up here, that I had to get pliers because this was all splayed out and bent, and so I had to get pliers and push them back together tight enough to actually hold the screw in place. Just another one there that I had to do that too. That's just a bit bent up, so it's not too bad, but this one is actually quite, you'll see here, it's quite bent there, and that's what quite a few of them were. A lot of pieces were out of shape, and like this piece here, I mean, that hasn't happened since I haven't done that. That's just, quite bent out of shape. Now, a couple of issues I've had, I mean, I can fix it by taking this piece off and sawing off a piece, but this piece here is too wide, like it is pushing this out, and of course everything gets thrown out of whack if something's not perfect. So and I've double checked several times to make sure I've done everything properly, and I have, according to the instructions. So the other thing, the window I'm not sure how secure the window is going to be. It doesn't sort of fit on very well at all. So I'll have a bit of a play around with that. Okay, so this bit here, you can see when you put the clips in around here against this panel, the force of the clips push this out, and again it's not, then you can't, because of that you can't tighten the clips. The clips aren't tightly holding the panel because it's been pushed out. So I mean, so there's issues like this that I would not have expected. You know, for a, you know, it wasn't cheap, you know, $700-800. I would have expected, you know, quite a bit better construction. So, and also you probably have had feedback already on the instructions. Come out. So the instructions are, you've probably had feedback, as I said, but they're terrible. They're really not helpful. I mean, you know, it took quite a while to work out how something goes because the pictures were not clear, and when you've done it, it doesn't look like the picture really. They've misrepresented things on the picture. It looks straight when actually it's not. So that's just a bit of feedback on that. But essentially, I'm very dissatisfied on what I've got for my money. Because the look of it on the outside is not what it looks like in the picture, and the missing panel and all of the different things I'm going to have to do to secure it. So I'm looking for a full refund on this because there's been so many issues. So yes, I'll send you an email anyway. Okay, thanks.